It's time to make your great escape, and heaven knows you need a break. Forget your duties, forget your cares. It's good to get away.
Most people that come out here to visit the Augusta Canal are after recreation like hiking or walking, taking their kayak out, riding their mountain bike. Not a lot of fishing goes on out here, but that could possibly change in the near future. There's always been a lot of speculation by people who like to fish as to whether this canal, with its very, very cold water, would support a recreational fishery for trout, in particular rainbow trout, that are known to be a little more adaptable than some of the other trout species. What's happening this week is pretty much a historic event for this canal right here, and it's a collaboration of two local schools. One, Warren Road Elementary, their science classes built a tiny trout hatchery and raised a few thousand trout fingerling. And by coincidence, the science students at Davidson Fine Arts Magnet School have been conducting a year-long water quality study of the whole canal. And their objective, which has turned up some interesting data, is to see if this waterway could possibly support a recreational trout fishery. Today, the two schools got together. They used a specially designed submerged trout cage to put the fry in there to keep the otters from eating them. And they're going to be watching them very, very carefully as the weather heats up in the rest of June, into July, into August. Those are the critical months when the water temperature may or may not get too warm to allow trout to survive. If they can prove that trout can survive in a waterway like the canal, that might be a way in the future to perhaps ask the Department of Natural Resources if they could help create a recreational fishery here. And what are some of the preferred foods that trout in particular like? The Saluda River has some of, but the canal has a good supply. There's
canal
midges.
has the best bug in here that these trout are going to love is what's called a blue-winged olive. It's a Baetis ephemeroptera mayfly. Mm-hmm. And in January and February, the canal is just covered with them. We measured one time, we had 4 per meter from here all the way down to Lake Olmsted.